welcome to the RSGPodcast, Realms Minecraft Let's Play Episode 2, and it looks like it's getting a little dark. So, I have a bed, and last episode I was talking to you a little bit about how I needed to make some food. So I did some digging and some searching and looking all over the internet because I tried to mess around with the old chicken farm that I used to use. However, apparently they've changed blades and they've made it so that blades only, like the lava blades, they'll actually go all the way down. Like before, it used to be like 3 blocks and then it would just like stop halfway. So if you had adult-sized chickens on that last block, they would burn and then their chicken would get cooked or their meat would get cooked, but the little babies would be all right. Well, not so much anymore. And sorry, you'll have to forgive my nasal sounding here. I do have a little bit of a cold. Apparently, in Ohio, the weather has been like 60 degrees, and then it dropped down to like 30, then went back up to 60. Now it's back down to 30, and you can only take so much of that for your mind, or your body's just like, all right, throwing in the towel. But so like I said, I did some digging, hunt all over the internet, right? And I came across a guy named like G Crew or something like that, and he had this video, and I'll link his video in the show notes here, just because it's a really cool system. It's set up to do cooked chicken, raw chicken, and eggs, because when we find a village, we're gonna want to do some mining. Or not mining, do some trading. Brain's a little fried. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it. It's really this, and I'll show you how interesting this is when we get there. But you actually use mine carts, and I think like 3 pieces of redstone dust, 2 redstone torches, and a comparator is all the redstone required for this. No clocks, no nothing. It's super simple, super nice. You start with your chest along with your hopper. And you know what? Let's make this polished diorite. Let's see if this clashes here. But this is actually going to be a little... it's not bad. Let me know if you think that just goes horribly. If I had some like dark spruce or whatever, that like really heavy, or what is it, dark oak, I think is the wood type. I haven't really done much exploring around here. We have a live stream set up tonight that we're going to do, and we're going to do some exploring and some mining and just general basic stuff here. But check it out. So we have this right here. Oh, no. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this right here. And we need dispensers. Do I have dispensers on me? Oh, yeah. I'm used to playing where I have all the farms, right? I've been playing for over a year on my old server. I've got every farm for everything. You just go to the farm and it's done, right? Well, apparently, wait a second, that doesn't look right. This one's not yet. Apparently, I forgot what it was like to start over. So, with these dispensers, you have to make a dropper, basically, but then you add a bow to it. So you build the dropper, then you put a bow in the center, and it makes a dispenser. Holy crap. Trying to find the string to make bows is ridiculous. So I'm like, all right, well, wait till nighttime, run around, kill a bunch of skeletons, they'll drop some bows, right? I must have killed 60 skeletons over the course of basically like 3 nights and not one bow. So I'm like, fine. And I didn't come across any spiders, too. So as you can see right here where I'm facing, there's a little bit of a more plainsy style biome. There's another one over there over those hills. And I was like, you know what? Let's just go over there and camp out. And eventually I got enough, string to make bows so I could make these dispensers. Oh, I didn't think it was crazy, man. It was just ridiculous. Oh, yes, here we go. Yeah, this is what we want to do. So the dispenser is going to go up here, like so, and like so. And let's see here. We're going to go ahead and do this right here like that. Rail. let's see here. Where's the rail? There we are. Minecraft minecarts here. This is the fun part, right? So, check it out. You do this. Put this here, right? I don't know if I need that on my bars right now. Stick that right there like so. Just another day at the office, right? No big deal. So we'll go ahead and do that. Build it up here like this. Another one right there like that. Like that. Don't roll off, please. And then we just boop. Now that sticks them both right there. Right, like how cool is that, right? So then I'm gonna go ahead and beat that. Boom. Now they're all, both of them are right there. Now the fun part begins. Now I gotta use, let's see. I have to move that torch right here like that, and then stick the piston like that. Did I make a cauldron? You have to have a cauldron, and the cauldron keeps the baby chickens safe from the lava. I did make a cauldron, nice. So it makes the chickens safe from the lava, so you don't have to worry about that. So right there, right? You're thinking, what is going on here? This is ridiculous. And you're not wrong. It is ridiculous. I'm sure they're going to fix this eventually, or they'll just not even worry about doing it. There we are. Okay. So you do this right here like this. Boop. And there we go. The hopper minecarts, the two that we put in there, are going to be designed to catch everything that comes from the chickens, right? Sucks it up before the lava burns it. Which is good because that's an issue. You know, it's the whole point of the farm. So we do this right here. And let's see here. Go ahead. We don't need this guy anymore. You have to make the stupid piston just for like a split second. Oh! Well, there goes that one. Alright, so then we have this right here. Now this is going to have to be protected. So do we have glass up here? We do not. No matter, we have some downstairs. Let's just go grab it real quick here. But it's a pretty cool little setup. Now, I had it on a test world, and I had it running for about an hour. And it made, it's a decent amount of... Do we have glass in there? We do. Oh, it's plenty of glass. Cool. It's a decent amount of stuff used for it. I mean, you get probably a stack in like 15 minutes, right? It's not like it's the best thing ever, but just a couple people here on the server playing it, so we don't really have to worry too much about it. Now, if we start getting like more and more people, then we might have to make like 4 or 5 of these guys. I mean, essentially, you could probably stack them up or have them like a big, build like a giant setup here. And get it all set up. Sorry, that was my timer. I don't know if you heard that. I started recording and then failed because, yeah, I hit the wrong buttons. But anyway, so let's go ahead and we'll finish this up here and make this on the show stream here. All right. I made this nice little platform for it because I wanted it to be outside, but I didn't want to have to worry about like mobs constantly shooting me and killing me. And then I was like, well, I can just bring a bed and sleep and not have to worry about it. So made all my points a moot point here. So let's see here. All right, let's see here. Boom. And we'll see the chickens in there doing their thing, whatever that thing might be. Okay, so here we have the dispenser. And let's see, how did they do this here? Because we had... That's the water. That's the lava. This is for the eggs. So... I want to say they put a hopper on that like that. Or was it in the back? How did he have it? Did he have it in the back? I think he did have it. Yeah, he had it back here. Did he? Well, we'll mess around with it. We'll see if we can get it figured out here. I want to say it's like that. Yeah. Oh, did that go in the... Did I pick that up? Yep, there we are. All sorts of this. Okay. Let's see here. So that goes into that. Because this is where your egg layers are going to be, right? Your egg layers are going to be all up around that. No, it's in the back. I know it's in the back. He put it in the back. Yeah, he put it in the back. Because he had it like this. Ha! Got it before it could suck it up. Because this is going to be your egg layers, right? And then he had a comparator that go out. Oh. Now I'm having a brain freeze here. Alright. Let's go ahead and pause this real quick. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video right here. Look at it again. Be right back. Okay. We are back. And yeah. So I had it right the first time. Goes on the side. But before we get started on that, I'm going to go ahead and do the little bit of redstone that we have here. Let's see. Oh, it's nighttime. Look at that. Oh, there's monsters nearby. Okay. We'll go ahead and get a comparator here. Stick one of you. Put, I don't need this right here. Just do this. Okay. A little bit of redstone. So stick that right there. And then that's going to go into a block here with a redstone torch on it like so. And then let's see here. There we are. Redstone dust right here. Then we're just going to boop, boop, boop. Now, there is a piece that I need to do underneath here. But I'm going to have to go down and fight. Get the sword ready. Alright, let's see here. Where did I stick this? Oh, they got the beat on me. Here we are. Back up. First time doing that without getting hit. Now, how many more zombies did I spawn up around me? I hear you. I see you. Any more? Let's go sleep while we do that then, since we don't see any more monsters nearby. Alright. You know what? Since we're here... Oh, did I bring an axe? I did. Okay, cool. Let's just go ahead and do this, because right up underneath this redstone here. Boom. Alright, so that right there... Let's go. Oh, nice. I have two of those right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Because we're going to have to do that, and I need to put a redstone torch on the outside of that one like that. And let's go ahead and... Where's it at? Oh, do I have more of that in there? Ha! This is the most defunct thing. Alright, so let's see here. That's not going to work. I have to knock this out. I have to put it up underneath there. Yep, that's it. Hear that click? Alright, now I need to go set it up correctly. Oh yeah, we got it. One little bit right there. Now what that's going to do, because now we have this. We put the hopper here, right? And let's go ahead, since we're here, let's go ahead and just do this, because we don't necessarily need this here anymore. We'll put a couple buttons up there. Oh, come on. That's going to be for lava. And so we'll put a couple buttons up here to turn on the lava and turn on the water. So then we have this right here. So right here, this is where we're going to have to... Let's see, do we have another chest? We need another chest. We don't have another chest. Looks like we got to go cut down a tree real quick. Alright, let's see here. Here we are. And now I just recently... Oh, here's a nice small little tree just asking to be taken down. Here we are. There it is. Ah. All right. I probably could have taken some from like a corner here, but that would mess up the whole thing, and I don't really want to do that. Let's see here. So let's do... I know you don't need this right here. We'll do that. And let's see here. Let's just go ahead and turn all these into... Boom! There we are. All right, so let's go up here. Boom. And then we're going to have to go up here again, because that is our breeding chamber for our chickens. Chicken, good chicken. Little fifth element for you. Okay. So, do this right here. Make this big old block and knock this out like that. Now, let's just knock this up like that, because we don't necessarily need these here. Knock that out, and knock that out. Boom. Got any more down here? I must have picked it up. Okay. We'll have to get back up there eventually. Oh, there it is, right there. Okay. So right now, this farm is basically done. I just need to get the lava block, or the lava cup, put it in there. And I need to get the, you know what, let's make some wooden buttons here. Alright, let's see here. We'll just go ahead and make us some wooden buttons. I don't need to do that here. 2 should work just fine. Okay. Alright, here we are. That's good. Oh, come on now. I'm going to change that, because I'm already annoyed with that. So this would turn on that, turn on the water, and since they click on now, like it's pushed in, it's always on. So now I turn it off. Okay. Let's see here. Got that. Do we have chickens? We have chickens. So the baby chickens go in there. We got the redstone up right there. We got this here. Now we'll clean this up, make it look presentable eventually, but we don't necessarily need to have that right now. Let's see here. Do we have... Here, we got some eggs. All right, now the fun part begins. Let's go see if we can actually get some eggs to spawn here. One chicken. I better not do that. Might be copyright too. Nice. As long as we get a couple, that's all that really matters, honestly. Because now, before I put the lava and stuff in there, we'll get eggs. That'll be an egg farm in there. Are we only gonna get 2? There we go. 3, 4. Did that one just spawn on me? Give me at least one more, guys. Oh, I hate you so much. Alright, let's just do this. Well, we got 4. Right, that's sufficient for now. So, eventually, but for the most part, we're done at this point. So, yeah. Let me go get the... hey, chickens. Now, you can set it up to where, I can set it up to where I have something that turns off the redstone, makes it so that all you have to do is see, these things up here. And I could put something up here so you could see the chickens, but I don't really care that much. I don't think it really matters, so, yeah, let's go ahead. So I'm just going to let those guys build up for a little bit, let them toss some eggs and stuff like that. It'll take them probably 10-15 minutes to grow up, so, yeah. Alright, I think I'm going to end the episode right there. Now we are going to be doing a live stream tonight, so if you catch that. If you don't catch that, don't forget to hit that like button. Leave a like and leave a comment and hit that subscribe. Tell us what you think. Tell us if you like this build. This is a pretty cool little thing here. Tell me if you don't like the polished diorite as the actual, block for it. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. You know what? Why don't I just clean this up a little bit right here? Give it a little bit of a adult look here. There we are. An adult look. There we are. So that way, when you look at it, let's get a look from the side here. The cool thing about it, like I said, it's super simple. It's an easy little automatic cooking chicken farm. This is 1.9, like I said before, which finding things that work in 1.9 is kind of ridiculous. But yeah, see, it looks all right. Looks all right. Let's get a side view here. Oh, hey guys, there's a cavern. We're also going to do some caving today, so. All right, see, that looks pretty good right there. All right, thank you for coming out and checking this out. Hope you enjoyed the episode. And yeah, stay tuned for more.